Neck pull, one of the most complicated exercises in the advanced sequence. Okay, so your feet are underneath the straps, and you will see people not use the straps, and that's their prerogative. Good for them. I'm a strap bitch. I like the strap. I like the support it provides in neck pull. Sometimes I use it in roll up when I'm tired. Just happens. The black strap is not a modification. It's there for your support. So with neck pull, it's a lot of breathing and it's a lot of movement that happens at a fairly quick pace. So let's just slow it the fuck down to begin with. Now, depending on where you're at in your series, some people will start here. Some people will start lifted. I'm gonna start lifted just because that's where the breathing starts. So your feet are flexed towards your face and they're hips distance apart. Your hands are behind your head and they're open, but you're not overextending them. So they're nice and soft. Now, with neck pull, you're gonna take an inhale. I want you to think of pulling the crown of your head towards the ceiling first. Almost like you're trying to squeeze your butt cheeks and float off the mat. Now, keep a straight spine. Continue that inhale. Hinge back to 45 degrees. Now, from here, this is where your exhale begins. Act like you got sucker punched in your stomach. Try to exhale and get your low back on the mat. So you gotta tuck your tailbone and try to make your ass disappear. See me shaking? It's hard. Then round your spine down. Once your head hits, it comes right back up. This is where the next inhale comes in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll over. Now, when you're rolling over, your arms are soft, but they're wide, and you're still scooped, so you're not collapsing into yourself with neck pull. You're creating that C-scoop to kind of lift yourself up and over your arms. Now, some people will teach the pulse of neck pull. If you see Joe Pilates' old videos, and neck pull, motherfucker pulls his neck. He comes rounded and he is like pull, 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 then lifts back up, all right? So some people will teach it like that. Some people won't teach it like that because they don't want people pulling on their neck so aggressively. So another way that I've heard it teach is almost like a pulse. So you come forward, and rather than pulling your neck, think of pulling your abs through your spine towards the opposite side of the room, round and pulse, like 3 little crunches, pulse, pulse, and then inhale, stack your spine, grow taller. Continue that inhale, we hinge it back. We exhale, we tuck that tailbone, try to push our ass towards our heels as we round down. Once your head gets down, we take a big inhale, we come right back up. We exhale all the air out of our lungs, and we reach our C-curve towards the opposite side of the room, reach, and then we inhale, we come back up. We make sure our armpits are connected to our hips as we continue that inhale. We tuck our tailbone, get our low back on that mat, get it, get it, get it, get it. We rock back to come to come immediately back up into the exhale, 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 inhale, stack your spine. So, reasons that people struggle with neck pull, or some of them, I don't know all of them, is people hinge completely back instead of tuck. So you do hinge back. You inhale, you grow taller. You come to that 45 degrees. You exhale, you tuck. Tuck, turn that ass towards those feet. Lower down, 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 down. Get that low back on the mat if you can. There, not this. Some people will go, inhale, grow taller. Continue your hinge. And then exhale, tuck. You drop down like fucking Dracula, seeing the light and knowing he needs to go back into his coffin. Same thing on the lift up. Yes, on the inhale, you are lifting up, but you're rounding forward. You're not hinging up. You're not Dracula, right? You are here, you're lifting, but you're rounding, 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 rounding. Keep pulling your stomach away from your thighs. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, stack that spine. Okay, Dracula a little bit. Now tuck that tail, make your ass disappear. Push your butt towards your heels. Come down, come down, come down. Inhale, come right back up and round to exhale. And then inhale, come back. So that is neck pull. A lot of people struggle with it because they hinge instead of tuck. What's the other one? Roll up is a big one where people hinge and tuck. If your client can't do roll up, your client's not going to be able to do neck pull. If your client can't do roll up, have them do half roll down. So you have to, this is why, I'm not going to get into a speech. Pilates system is a beautifully built system because if your client can't get some of the beginner's exercises, they're going to struggle with the advanced exercises. So neck pull is considered Definitely core mat 2, but in the comprehensive system, it's considered advanced. I know it's weird. But it's a more advanced level exercise, and there are a lot of pieces to it because it's not like roll up where you're staying down. It's not like you're laying down to inhale, come up. You are quite literally, now I'm fucking up, hinge back, tuck. The second your head hits, we're back up and we're rounded. And so the flow is super quick, which really fucks people up when they're trying to concentrate on things, because then you're getting so caught in your head to keep in flow with class that you're not focusing on the actual exercise yourself. And I get it. I don't want you to feel embarrassed in class either. So if this is something that you're practicing at home, make sure that you're slowing it down and taking it piece by piece. Inhale, grow taller, hinge back. Exhale, tuck that tail, make your butt disappear, round your spine back onto the mat. You're gonna go flat on the inhale, you're gonna come right back up, you're gonna round forward. You're not going to collapse into yourself, you're gonna stay lifted, you're gonna reach the crown of your head towards the opposite side of the ceiling as you pulse, 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 and then you're gonna round your spine like you're rounding it up a wall to come back up for that inhale. Another thing is you've gotta keep the shoulder connection down. So once again, you gotta think armpits down towards your hips, or if that cue doesn't work for you, think of pulling your shoulders down towards your butt, or if you're wearing pockets, they'd be going into your back pockets. So that connection is going to be key. It's the same connection for roll up that you need in order to lift up for that exercise. Let me know if you have any questions.